Hi, everyone. John here to talk to you about morning circle and kindergarten. I want to make sure I'm presenting. I am. And I did set a 5-minute timer to make me be on time. So here is a picture of me a couple years ago in Germany. I was a kindergarten teacher there, as many of you know, and I got my experience in morning circles and certainly every day and being in the land where kindergarten started, which translates to kids in the garden. So, what is morning meeting? Well, you may be familiar with this, but it's a morning ritual where students are socializing, getting together, doing activities, and having a sort of preview for the day. The four themes that are a part of a good morning meeting, according to responsive teaching, is a greeting, making sure that students are hearing their name, saying other people's names, and practicing the skills of eye contact, things like that. A share out, something from their life, their experience. They get to share something. Activity could be any sort of game or a song or just something to get them up and moving. And then news and preview, most likely from the teacher, and kind of addresses the community as a whole. Origins of kindergarten. We have Froebel in the 1830s taking some thoughts from Johann Gottlieb Fichte from the 1790s. Both of these were German people, and Froebel was one of the first to say that children have unique needs and capabilities, and he wanted to bring something for the young children. So there was no education for really young kids back then, and so he wanted to start something. Fichte, if I'm saying that right, he was one who was a proponent of being more self-conscious and self-aware, and that has a lot to do with social emotional learning and including the student's whole being into it. And so including their own social realm. And we'll get into that a little bit more. So this is the kindergarten I was at again, and we had some special news that day. Santa Claus came for a gift for everybody. So, but what are the benefits? Well, one of them is safety. It has a calm start to a day, a predictable routine start to a day can do wonders on a student's mind. Those sorts of rituals where they know something is coming, they can prepare for it in their developmental stage. Predictability sometimes is better than unpredictability. And promoting socialization, the very intentional processes of good morning, how are you, focusing on eye contact, those sorts of things. That could be done in middle school. These sorts of social and emotional themes can be taught to a variety of grades, and AI, maybe people need a reminder how to say hello and how to show acts of kindness. So here's a couple quotes I found that were interesting. One tenet is that social curriculum is as important as academic curriculum. I'm a firm believer in that myself, and that is backed up by research. Each child should leave circle feeling important, driven by the adult, and peer recognition received. So one part about the sharing out method is kids in a circle are sharing something about their lives, and one student who maybe doesn't talk the whole day, he or she is going to speak during the morning circle. Its intention is for everybody to share something. Obviously, you have to move this along to be in a timely manner, and kids can get sidetracked. But the purpose is that they are being received and recognized, and they're learning how to do that, reciprocate that to others. How does this relate to John Dewey and pragmatism? Well, he was all about life and growth, practical skills, and definitely encouraging socialization because that's what's happening in real life. Plato said that virtue is knowledge, it's obtained through development. And again, going with that predictability and sense of place. Oh, there's my timer. So the students will do better if they are comfortable, they know their role, and they can build on a knowledge of what is good and bad. So just a final wrap up. What do you see here? What stages of a morning circle do you see? Do you see evidence of news, sharing out, activity, and a greeting? Those will be our 4 tenets of the morning circle. And I'll leave you to that. I'm sure you can think about on your own. I will have this posted with the information. Thanks for listening.